Okay, step 8, schedule soft pitch marketing tweets. These soft pitch marketing tweets, they're going to be a huge chunk of where the traffic comes from and where the money comes from, okay? Since our profile reflects a real person and a real personality, remember the guy, Green Greg, in our environmental case study, we would, of course, we wouldn't want to tweet something like, you know, evergreen, let's see here, how to recycle for cash ebook. Get you tons of cash instantly from recycling. Click here. We don't want anything like that. This would be, kind of weird. It would be out of character for us, and it would turn off quite a number of people. We would pretty much kill the credibility of the profile overnight and ruin, the hard work of setting it up. Instead, what you would want to do is something like this. Hey, that ebook I got really ended up working pretty good. It was kind of you could say it worked better than expected. It was pretty cheap, and I really I got $50 from recycling things that I never knew that I could. Wow, that's pretty cool! Exclamation point. Something like that. That's a natural post that doesn't say sales pitch. You're just giving your review of your encounter with this recycling for cash book that happened to work great. All right, so that's the difference, black and white right there. You'll want to schedule plenty of these tweets similar to this immediately, and use your scheduling software. And these work by getting real targeted traffic, and it'll make it'll make you sales. And this is where the money is, folks. I mean, it's just that simple. It'll make sales to the people who trust you. They feel like they know you, at least they know your profile, and they know that you have a common interest in them. So let's say for every 15 and 20 tweets, you schedule you can schedule one of these types of tweets, and these are the money tweets. You can refer to these as the money tweets from now on, because these are they get you traffic to your site, which generates the money, or they go straight to an affiliate sale, which makes the money as well. You have to determine how you're going to monetize this traffic. You'll get the traffic in any target niche that you go after, but now you got to figure out how you want to monetize it best. The next thing that a lot of marketers seem to drop the ball with as well is the actual replies. And the reason why you don't see many marketers doing this is because it takes a little extra work, maybe, 45 seconds longer. But they're going to be people who actually, you're interacting with people. A lot of times marketers forget that they're actually interacting with people, and they get upset that they may have to actually send a message or whatever. But you need to manage your account. So if you have multiple accounts, there's tools like TweetDeck. You can Google that, TweetDeck, and that will allow you to check all of your accounts and see who is replying to you, sending you direct messages, and who wants to get in touch with you. All you need to do is create a new panel in TweetDeck for each account. So now you can see when somebody replies to you or one of your tweets for each account, and all the work consists of is replying to the messages. That's it. Just you're coming across as a regular person, an approachable person, somebody who's personable and friendly to talk to. And what this will do is it'll allow your account to, number one, stick around longer, because Twitter has the habit of erasing accounts, dumping accounts that they think are kind of marketer spammy-ish from time to time. And by having active conversations back and forth between other Twitter members, it kind of solidifies you as a real person. It also helps to send lots of traffic to your blog, because you'll be interacting with people, and more people will follow you, and the traffic flows to your blog, where you will monetize the traffic. So always, always, always reply to the one-on-one comments. Okay, for step 10, we want to do some house cleaning. All right, this is called monthly credibility maintenance. And what this means is that I highly, highly recommend doing this because first of all, it's not necessary, but it will get you better results and help you build out your credibility. When people come to your page, what you're going to do is kind of shave off the fat of the Twitter followers who are pretty much doing what we're doing. We want to get rid of the other marketers who, they automatically follow anyone who follows them. These are the people who are just doing, who are the other marketers doing what we're doing. This is going to ensure that you only have real people following us, hopefully. So here's what you want to do. You want to go to, here, I'll show you on the screen. First off, you can go to, it's not at Twitter Karma anymore. It's at Dossy. That's DOSSY.org. Twitter/Karma. All right, and what you want to do is you're going to sign in with your Twitter account, and then you're going to click on give the button a whack right there. And what happens is it's going to log you in, and it's going to load up all the followers and friends, and it's going to show you all on one screen. Basically, all you want to do is do a mass unfollow of everyone who isn't following us back. So this is going to kind of shave the fat of the people who aren't interested, and it will force the people who did follow us automatically, like the other robots and things out there, to unfollow us. So now you can expect to lose pretty much probably half of your friends this way, but you'll keep all the real people. It's just like pruning all the mailing list from the auto robots and the real subscribers. So at the time of creating this, it's Twitter pretty much told Twitter Karma to that they couldn't do the bulk unfollow. So what you're going to have to do is just go through manually and just click the check boxes. No big deal. Click the users that have a green, you follow them arrow. In a separate tab, you can open up Twitter and unfollow these people manually. And this could get laborious depending on how many you have. So it's another advantage of using the Hummingbird software, because as you probably already guessed, it does this automatically in the background. It will unfollow users who have been following that aren't following back. So that's another reason why we like to automate this. For example, if say your account had 3,000 followers with 3,000 people following you back, well, if your account has you following 3,000 followers with 3,000 following you back, it reduces your credibility. So try to unfollow about 70% of the people to make it appear as if you're interested enough of a user to be followed by that many people. The whole point is that once you unfollow a whole bulk of people, once you unfollow a bunch of people, the robots and the people who are automating their following, they're going to unfollow you as well, leaving you only with real people, with real potential customers. Kind of shaves off all the marketing fat and leaves the real customer base. And this is, it's not necessary, but this is what we do personally. Okay, once you've figured out how to master a single account and you make it profitable, now you're going to get the feeling, the urge to branch out and scale your business into other niches. Or you just may want to monetize the traffic more than what you've already done. And that's fine. It's really achievable. Every new account that you set up is quite literally able to double, triple, or quadruple your income. It's like each account adds to the bottom line. So here are a few things you can do to scale up. These are my top 4 tips for scaling up your Twitter business. I should say your Twitter traffic stream. You could use Twitter as a business all in itself, but let's treat it as a traffic stream. Scaling up into something that's extremely profitable, but is still manageable. Number one, the way that we like to do this is to replicate your success with the same niche or a different niche. Now, there's no need to reinvent the wheel here. Just start up a new account in the same niche that you've already made profitable. So you do the exact same thing, the exact same steps, new account, new blog. Obviously, you're going to do new backgrounds and new personal information, new profiles, new blog posts, new tweets, and so forth. But if you want to branch out into a new niche, you can do that as well. But if you find the oil, you might as well keep milking, the rig, the hole that's producing it for you. So if you found the niche that's working for you, then go ahead and keep milking that thing. All right. If you want to branch out into a different niche or a new niche or try a different form of monetization, then now would be a great time to see if something can work even better for you than what you've already done. Don't try to limit yourself to just one niche, and you may want to try promoting higher ticket items. If you're feeling really ambitious and you're really hitting home runs out the park with your current niche. All right. Number 2, consolidate your accounts to redirect into one Gmail account. If you wind up with many separate accounts, you can always redirect all of the Twitter profile accounts into one single Gmail account, or forward them all the email to your personal account. This is a great way to stay organized and keep track of any notifications about replies or messages if you choose to leave those notifications on. All right, so instead of you having to log into different accounts all over the place, you can just forward, and forward everything back to one account. You can use Hummingbird. Number 3, use Hummingbird on a dedicated computer. Once you get ramped up, a good way to keep your computer from being tied up all day is to use an additional computer or an older computer to run Hummingbird 24/7. All right, adding and unfollowing people for each of your accounts, and you can manage up to 10 accounts this way. And it's a good way to use. Otherwise, if you have an old computer laying around, or if you have one that's outdated, you can just you can get a cheap one for almost $200 now, and just have that be your Twitter machine, or your Hummingbird Express. And we actually have four of them. We have four of them, and these are old laptops, and they all pump away and just create huge amounts of traffic using Hummingbird. So you could also outsource your account creation on different outsourcing sites. You can go to freelancer sites like freelance.com, rentacoder.com, and post projects requesting account creation for Gmail accounts or any other aspect of the business that you don't feel like doing over and over again. Twitter accounts. You can outsource the creation of scheduled tweets for each of your accounts. You can have people post those if you don't want to schedule those in using the automated software. So you can ramp this traffic stream up pretty much as big as you want it to be, just by following the guideline, and you can add your own spin to it once you get the feel for it. But there's no question that this method that was once frowned upon, as far as I thought it was a time waster, and we didn't know that the kind of traffic that was actually on there could actually be attained so quickly. And now that you see that, and you see how it's done behind the scenes, we've shown you the tools and everything. Put it to use, test it out, create a couple accounts, and tap into this stream, and give it a good try, and let it run on autopilot while you move on to other additional free traffic boom tactics. Because with this method alone, you can get more free traffic than you can probably know what to do with. But we're not even done yet. All right, so let's move on.